Yo, what is up, everybody? It's the Boxing Amigos. We back at it again. It's your boy Buff Pro and the man.
13.
Yeah.
I need to cut you off, homie.
That's the man.
I'm just antsy about this one, man. This is a video that I've really been wanting to do, man.
Yeah.
So, upcoming fights, who you would like to see, what's coming up next, and I just got a lot to say, man.
Yeah, we got a little bit of news coming in there for you guys too. A little bit of news, you know. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Stick around the video to find out what we're talking about. Right. So upcoming fight, man. Which fight you excited for most?
Honestly, man, right now, man, I'm waiting for the Harrison Charlo 2 fight, man. I know that's not the most exciting, but I've been waiting.
This is gonna be good.
It's gonna be a great fight, man. Did you see the not the weigh-ins, but the
press conference?
The press conference, that's right. Did you see how that got, man? Did you see the look of Charlo's face whenever Harrison got there and just started talking all that shit, putting him down, calling him a sissy, calling him a chum.
Told him it wasn't real. He told him it wasn't real. He said, man, you act hard, all this and this. It's like, man, where I'm from, we ain't scared of nobody, dude. You don't scare me, dude.
Man, I wish I could pull up a picture of the look on Charlo's face when he's turning around looking at him like, motherfucker, what's going on?
Hey, look, man, dude, and the first fight was actually really close,
I gave the first fight to Charlo. I did. I gave the first fight to Charlo.
I thought Harrison earned it. I did. I thought he earned it.
Yeah, I mean, he did good, but I gave the fight to Charlo, and that is very controversial, man. I've talked to a bunch of buddies of mine who say, no, Harrison won. They were like, no way, Charlo won that fight. I personally gave it to Charlo.
Yeah.
I think so. Not by a lot.
Super close.
It was super close. It was close.
But I just thought the cleanest out of all the shots was being done by Harrison. Granted, Charlo was trying to get in there and be the aggressor, but the clean shots, the clear poop, that was done by Harrison.
See, that's what I see. Okay, see, I guess you can see it in a different person's point of view because I seen Charlo landing the cleaner shots.
Okay.
And I seen Harrison sneaking in some really good shots in the mix too.
Yeah.
You know, I don't take that away from Harrison. He landed some really good shots. He did. But I just thought Charlo did better. And I'm not saying that because I'm also from Houston like Charlo. I'm really saying that. I really did.
Okay. Well, I mean, listen, this fight cut is coming up. That's this weekend.
Yeah.
For us. By the time this video is recorded, that's this weekend. That's gonna be a big fight. You know, we're gonna cover that fight. The Boxing Amigos are gonna be all over that. Believe it. You'll get it. You'll definitely get the lowdown from us. Yeah, that's a big fight coming up. But you know, that's not even the only fight still left in this year.
Oh no!
Before this year's over, we still Gervonta Davis.
Gervonta Davis fighting Yurioki's Gamboa. I think that's gonna be a great fight too. It's gonna be good for Gervonta Davis, and if Gamboa wants to come put his name back where it was before, he's gonna need this victory.
He's got a chance to really bring himself back and reinvent himself. But you know, a lot of people are like, you know, Gamboa's already done. He's been done. You know, really, the start of that was kind of Terrence Crawford. You know, Crawford was kind of the first one to stop the machine. You know, and then, you know, because that was really a Gamboa fight that he was supposed to win that one.
Yeah, but just because somebody loses a fight doesn't mean they're necessarily down and out. I mean, look at what a lot of people thought about Pacquiao. Pacquiao's lost a few fights. He's not out.
I agree. You're right. 1,000%. Yeah.
And, don't let age, don't let because he's an older fighter, take you out of the, take your head out of the, out of the fight. I mean, look at King Kong Ortiz. He's old as shit, and that's a scary bastard.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you, one of the top heavyweights in the world right now.
Fight King Kong.
Yeah.
Man. They're ducking
they still won't fight him. By the way, before we even get in, because you brought it up, I just want to throw it out there. Dillian White, you don't get a shot at Deontay Wilder. You go beat King Kong Ortiz before you get anything. You look terrible in your last fight. Ortiz would wipe the floor with you. All right, next.
I don't even think he deserves. I don't even think he deserves a fight with King Kong, man. King Kong's too good of a name, man.
Yeah.
To bring King Kong down that much. You know what, man? Get your shit together, homie. I'm telling you, man. You were good.
Yeah.
You were good. You need to get back up there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, with Gervonta Davis, though, a lot of people are like, why is he so hype, man? Why do I hear this name? He hasn't done nothing. He ain't fought really nobody.
Gervonta Davis has knocked out motherfuckers like crazy.
But he's knocking them out.
A lot of great names. One, and I tell you what, Buff Pro, man, and I'm glad we're talking about Gervonta Davis, man. One of the biggest upsets for me was when they canceled the fight with Gervonta Davis versus Abner Mares.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was going to be an amazing fight.
Oh,
personally.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, Abner Mares is not exactly a pushover either, man. Even though he lost those fights with Santa Cruz, look how many punches were thrown in the fight.
Yeah.
I mean, has Gervonta Davis fought somebody that throws that many punches in a single fight? Look how many punches he throws per round.
Oh,
you know, it's not.
It keep him on his toes, and I tell you what, we find out what kind of counter puncher he is. But Gervonta Davis has that type of power. Maybe you don't throw that many punches because this dude fucking punches you. This dude hits you.
He hits you. He does. They call him tank for a reason. He might not be big, but he'll hit you like a tank. He'll hit. He's got that punch. He does. And
it's exciting to watch, man.
But I was really upset, man, when they canceled that fight. I thought Abner Mares had a good chance, not of knocking out Davis, but of going, you know, it might have went the distance. Yeah. I think.
Absolutely.
Maybe.
And just giving him a good fight.
Giving him a great fight all around. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Not to take away from Gervonta Davis. I think Gervonta Davis is great. I think he'll probably dominate this fight with Gamboa. Not to make any.
You think he dominates this one?
I think he dominates this fight.
I would love to see it. I hope so. I think the same thing. I think Gamboa's probably done. You can't exactly count him out because, like you said earlier, you know, he's got skills to pay the bills. The dude was the real deal. I think Davis, man, he's hungry. He wants this. He's getting that piece of stardom. He's changing his life.
Yeah.
And he's got Floyd to talk to him about, hey, man, keep your head cool. He's also out, you know, I watched a bunch of interviews with his team, man. They're so down to earth and so real with him. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yo, don't blow your head up, man. Like, this is what we don't need. We don't need you thinking you're better than what you are right now. We got to get in there and work hard.
Don't do what Bronner did.
Right. And man, dude, I don't want to get started on Bronner, man. Dude, the most potential in the entire world, man. I seen him and I was just like, yo, this dude is the shit. This dude can fight, bro. This dude can box. This dude's got power. I was like, he's defensive. He's quick. He's got power. He's got speed. I was like, man. And then,
but he had a big ass head, man.
Yeah,
a big ass head. That was his downfall, man. Yeah. I'm not saying he's a bad fighter. He's still a great fighter,
and he still makes money. He still brings in. He still sells shit out too. Exactly. He does.
Everybody who knows me knows that my boy is Mikey Garcia. You know it. My homies know it. Mikey Garcia, man. Even though he lost to Spence, I still think Mikey Garcia is a great fider.
Oh, he is a great fighter.
I was nervous for Garcia when he went up against Bronner. I was like, no, what the hell are you doing, Mikey? What kind of dumbass move is that? And he ended up winning the fight.
He did.
You know what I mean?
He did.
And another one of my fighters too, man, was Maidana, man. I don't know what it is about Chino, man.
Yeah.
I love watching all of Chino's fights.
Yeah.
And I still watch the
Chino got some hands of stone, bro.
Yeah. That dude punches hard, man. That overhand can break bricks. I'm telling you.
I used to like watching Chino. And actually, I heard recently Chino may be coming back.
I heard that,
but it's supposed to be at a higher weight class, and it looked. I hope he doesn't.
I hope he doesn't, man. I seen a picture of Chino recently, man. He looked like he packed on some weight, man.
Yeah,
like
he's coming back as a cruiserweight or some shit.
Yeah, man. He packed on that weight, man. He was smoking a big old cigar. He was drinking some wine and a ranch, man. I said, you know what, Chino, you're good where you're at, homie.
Yeah, enjoy that retirement.
Got everything ready, man. You don't need to fight no more, man. Right. You're good. You got nothing to prove. You're already top. You're already up there, man. It's one of the great fighters. Fought Mayweather. A lot of people thought the first fight went to Chino. I thought it went to Chino. I really, really did.
I don't think it went to Chino. I think it did a lot. I think people played it in their minds like this is better. It's because no one's seen someone because Floyd didn't dominate every round. Because Floyd didn't dominate every round for the first time. And forever at that point, you know what I'm saying? Because we were all used to Floyd, it's another round. Floyd's beating him 12-0 again, you know? I mean, you know.
But it also showed that Floyd could duke it out as well. You know
it did.
I mean? Which was good for Floyd. It gave a good name for Floyd.
And then Floyd, the only person I remember Floyd giving that rematch to was him.
Yeah.
You know, Floyd gave the rematch to Maidana. He was like, y'all think I can't beat Maidana? He goes, I've already seen it. I made adjustments at the end of the fight. He goes, watch this. The second fight, not even close. And then the second fight, just, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, that's some that's some neither here nor there no more, right? That's old,
that's
right?
Not here nor there no more.
Yeah.
Man.
So, but I think that's gonna be the last big fight of 2019 before we get into 2020. And then 2020, we got a good lineup coming. Clarissa Shields, I believe on January the 10th, she'll be fighting the Ivana Habazin.
I love watching Clarissa Shields fight.
Dude,
man.
she's so fun to watch, man. She's so good.
You know
she's
what I like
so
about
good.
watching Clarissa Shields fight, man? Is whenever she's not like any other boxers, man. Men or female boxers at that. When you're in the corner, you're listening to your trainer. He's telling you what to do. You need to pick up on this, pick up on that. You go into Clarissa Shields' corner. She's talking to her trainer. No, I can't do that. She's doing this. No, and this and that. No, but when she comes at me like this, you know, you see her talking back and forth. You know what I mean? It's great. She's giving her 2 cents out there. Hey, this is how I feel. You know what I mean?
Right.
But every time I do this, this happens. What do you want me to do about that? You know? She wants to know.
Hell yeah, she does.
She listens to her trainer, which is a good thing. And I think
is.
Very far.
It is, and she's
a great fighter. She puts on great
her and her trainer seem really close. They have that relationship where she can do that, and he knows exactly what she's looking for, what to say. You know what I'm saying? And keep her head in the game. And she's just gonna dominate. I think she's gonna go undefeated for a long time. I think
so too.
Then we got Danny Garcia coming up into January, you know what I'm saying? Versus Ivan Redkach.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see Danny fight again. I love watching Danny
fight, man. I've always given a lot of crap to Danny. I'm not gonna lie. I've always yeah, I have, man. I don't know what it is, man.
I love watching Danny.
Yeah, Danny's a good guy, man.
Danny unified, right?
He's
unified 140.
I've always I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. It's like I see him fight and I was like, oh, it's Danny. I was like, he's gonna win, but I don't know. Yeah. But even when I watch his fight, I'll still tune in. I was like, oh, Danny Garcia's gonna fight tonight. Hey, I don't even like Danny Garcia. It doesn't matter. I'm watching the fight.
Yeah,
Danny's gonna win.
Danny's gonna do Danny's left hook. Danny's left hook will make you a believer, bro. I'm talking even when you just watch him and you're just out there, you don't hear nothing, right? It's a couple jabs and fights real quiet. All of a sudden, it throws a left hook and you just hear a pop. Just a poop. Man. It's like, damn, he blocked that, but if he did it.
The fight with Granados, man.
Oh my God, yeah.
Wow. That was like, damn.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I was like, oh man, Granados is gonna go the distance with him. Not even close, man. I knew Danny was gonna win that fight. I didn't think he was gonna win it like that. He put him on his ass, man.
Right.
That was great too. Wait, you skipped the fight, man. You went.
Did I skip a fight?
Not a big fight, man, but it's somebody I wanted to cover too.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and I don't know if you've been watching this guy, man. I don't know how you cover up and coming fighters like I do, man. But a name that I have to put out there, dude. Jaime Munguia. Do you know Jaime Munguia?
I don't think I do. What class is this man at?
Man, I mean, he's okay. Jaime Munguia. He's fixing to fight Gary O'Sullivan.
Okay.
Now, Jaime Munguia, dude, if you haven't heard of him, man, watch him, man. We won't get too much discussion with him about him today, man, until you watch him. I want you to watch him first, man. Then you will see. I promise you, man. This is a guy you need to keep your eye on. I've been watching this guy for quite some time now, and keep an eye on that guy, Buffy. He's coming up, and he's coming up strong.
All right. What weight is he at?
Bantam, I think, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I may be wrong on that.
All right.
Probably gotta get on her ass.
We'll check him out either way. We'll check him out.
We'll check him out, man.
All right. When's his fight?
What's that?
When's his fight?
This fight is January 11th. This is the beginning.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
11th, 2020. And they're fighting in San Antonio, Texas on the zone. So you
on
might
the
want to catch
zone.
that fight.
I got you. Oh yeah, no doubt. Well, then we got matter of fact, right after that, we got another DAZN fight, Demetrius Andrade, fighting at middleweight. That's coming in January 30th.
Luke Keeler.
Yeah, versus Luke Keeler, and then there's Jose Ramirez fighting Victor Postol. As junior welterweight.
Yeah.
That's it. Gonna be an alright fight. That's on ESPN. And then of course the big fight.
Oh,
the big fight.
big fight.
Oh, can't wait for this fight, man. Deontay Wilder versus Tyson
I already know who you
Fury.
got. You got Wilder on this
Of
fight.
course
man.
I got Wilder in this fight.
since the first-
And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm even more excited. I'm even more confident after watching the King Kong fight. Because Wilder was waiting. He was watching. He's like, all right, I'm going to land this win. Here's the time right here. Boom. Done. Sit him down. One punch power. One punch knockout. And Tyson Fury is scared of it now. He's felt it. He talks about it in interviews as if it's an unreal force. You know what I'm saying? Like, when he talks about it in the interviews, he's like, he tells him, his old trainer, which we'll talk about too, is he left his trainer.
Yeah,
He left his trainer, so his trainer used to say,
I had no clue about this until you told me this, just a couple of minutes ago. Actually,
yeah.
I was not aware. I did not know that at all.
Ben Davidson is, I guess they're still friends, but as far as he even tweeted, he's like, we're still friends, but as far as business goes, it's better if we part ways. And they did. And I'm gonna tell you who Fury picked up is Emmanuel Stewart's nephew. Sugar Hill Stewart. Yeah, so he coached or he trained Adonis Stevenson, I guess would be the most known fighter.
He was a good fighter.
Yeah, Adonis really only had 9 amateur fights before he went pro. So to be able to coach a guy with so little experience into being a big
fighter.
reigning champion, he defended 9-10 times the WBC. So he's Adonis Stevenson as far as light heavyweight goes was a big deal, and this guy trained him, and so Tyson Fury's swapping to this guy. But to me, let me tell you, that tells you the mindset of Tyson Fury going into this fight. That means to me, Tyson Fury is not as confident as he says he was that he won this fight, right? If you dominated this fight so easily, why change anything, right? Why change anything?
That's true.
If you dominated him and it was no problem and you're confident, why change anything? He's changing his trainer before this fight. He's donezo. His mindset is already defeated. I'm telling you, Deontay Wilder is going to come in and he's going to beat the lineal heavyweight. And then, then we'll hear, there'll still be them AJ fans.
AJ shit. Man.
Yeah, AJ fans talking, hey man, who's got all the belts? Like, bro, this man is the man that beat the man. All right? Tyson Fury beat the man first, by the way. Right? You beat him second. Right? You beat Klitschko coming off a defeat. Grats, man. Right? Yeah. Tyson Fury did it first. It was ugly, but he beat him. Right? The guy that said he couldn't do it, he did it. Deontay Wilder's going to knock that man out.
Yeah, I think so too.
Wilder's going to knock him out. And then we're going to see, hopefully, the AJ camp, they're going to make him fight everyone in the entire planet. They're going to go through the whole entire heavyweight roster before they fight Deontay Wilder. I promise you, we won't see the fight we want. I feel like we're not going to see it at all. They're going to wait for Wilder to get old or lose or Wilder to slow down. They're not gonna fight him now. They're not gonna fight him now. It's gonna be Mayweather Pacquiao all over again for all of us.
Yeah, it's gonna make you wait until somebody's out of there.
Which is why I'll give a props to Canelo. He fought Triple G. We wanted to see him and Triple G. They fought. You know what I'm saying?
Still waiting for the third one, man. What do you think?
I don't think it'll happen.
I don't think Triple G's ready for a third one, man.
I don't think we should even wait. It's not gonna happen.
I had Triple G up on the first fight, man.
I did too. I thought he won the first fight.
The second one, I give it to Canelo, but it was still more of a draw type thing. But now, I don't think Triple G can take what Canelo's got to offer.
No. Matter of fact, Canelo looks a little better than he did, while Triple G looks worse than he did.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about Canelo. Canelo just, after every fight, Canelo just keeps getting better.
He does. He really does.
I don't understand how that shit's working, man, but it's working for him.
Eventually, at some point, I'll be converted to a Canelo fan. I'm not currently.
I shit you not, man. I have a Canelo cardboard cutout. I keep by my window. These thieves trying to come into the house. I shit you not. I do. I have a big cardboard cutout. We have a. Let me tell you a little story, man. It was a Canelo and Triple G on the very first fight. And we're like, oh man, I had the big screen set up, man.
Yeah.
I had fajitas on the grill. I was like, yeah, you know what? I need to go get some beer, man. So I was like, we have a little drive-through spot where you just drive in, we don't even got to get off. And I went in there, and the guy had the big cardboard cutout of Canelo, and I was like, hell yeah, man. And the guy was just like you. He was like, who, him? He's like, I don't like that motherfucker. I was like, you like Canelo? He was like, hell no. He said, they gave me that cutout, man, because I ordered a case of Tecates, man, and they gave me the cutout for free. I was like, if you don't want him, I'll take him. The guy said, open your back door. He grabbed him and threw him in there. I'll take him. And I got to the house. I put him next to the TV and everything, man. So, I was I got him by the window so nobody comes in.
There you go. That'll keep him out.
Right. But, yeah,
Except the old people. The old people will come in and get ready for their fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I think Canelo's a great fighter, man. Hopefully you turn his way as well, man. I don't think he's an amazing fighter. There was a point where I wasn't liking Canelo too much, the way he was acting and stuff like that. But I think he's getting around. Man.
And I'll be honest, I probably like him more now that he's at odds with De La Hoya. Him and De La Hoya aren't seeing eye to eye exactly. I got more respect for him because I don't feel like it's him ducking anybody. I do feel like De La Hoya has a plan for his career, wants to keep him making money for him because that's really the only guy he's got, And but Canelo can sell anywhere. And so when you take Canelo and, that's your cash cow, you just continue to make money. That's what Eddie Hearn's going to do with AJ. It's the same thing. AJ's not actually going to want to fight. Well, AJ may actually want the fight with Deontay Wilder. He may. I personally feel like he doesn't, and I also feel like I know his fucking team don't want him to.
I still think he should probably, if it does come to that, man, he should probably fight the loser of Wilder Fury, man. And I just don't see AJ standing up to Wilder, man. To Fury.
Right.
I don't think he can put it on Fury. Not to take away from Fury, but Fury's a sloppy fighter, but he hits hard, man. Yeah. And he's got it. But at the same time, if you take a look at the fight with Tyson Fury and Wallin or whatever his name is, it was Wallin, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know how to pronounce it. It starts with a W, but they pronounce it with a V.
Yeah, Wallin.
So Wallin, Wallin was landing some very good shots and even cut him with a punch.
Dude,
he was playing a little dirty, man, scraping it off and whatnot, trying to get that bleeding to keep going.
Those were arm punches too. It didn't even look like he was throwing hard, man. I'm like, this dude's ranked in like the top 400. He's like ranked 60. He was ranked 60 something, right? And he comes in and he's beating up Tyson Fury, and I'm like, dude.
Yeah,
Fury.
That
listen,
threw me off too.
Well, he didn't care for that fight. He didn't train for that fight. He didn't get up for that fight. I'm gonna tell you that.
That's what I'm thinking too.
So if he doesn't get up for Wilder, he's done. And even if he does get up, I feel like he loses by knockout either way. But if he doesn't have the right mindset, he's so done. Like he might retire afterwards. And I don't want him to get hurt or nothing, but I mean, it could be bad. He don't come in with the right mindset for Deontay.
That's right. So okay, now let's put it this way, man. In a fight, just a made-up fight with AJ and Fury, who would you have on the winning side then?
Fury.
You'd have Fury up?
Yeah.
Okay. Now
AJ's like Klitschko, except a little younger, a little faster, and Klitschko couldn't touch him. I don't see AJ touching him.
Yeah.
That's kind of. I feel like it'd be a boring fight. It'd be boring.
Yeah.
I feel like Fury would lay on him. Fury would wrap him up, tie him up, lay on him, tire him out. AJ's doesn't show great stamina. He had some in the last fight though, with Ruiz. But
the thing about it, man, AJ, man, he's gonna have to just get out of that trying to knock everybody out zone and do what he's been doing.
Well, I don't think he can box with Tyson Fury. If he wants to go into the boxing mode, Tyson Fury outboxes him all day. He goes into to one to slug. Deontay Wilder takes him out in two. You know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't move his head very well. Dude.
Gotcha.
AJ likes to take punches up here and block them. Wilder knocks people out through their block.
Yeah, he does. Look what happened to Stavern.
Right. You know what I mean? Like,
that guy put on his ass.
Yeah. So AJ would be no different.
What about if you would put Fury with King Kong?
Great fight. I think Ortiz has the power to rock him. I feel like Tyson Fury would have to be on his bicycle the whole time. As soon as he stops to plant his feet, Ortiz is going to hit him with a southpaw shot. That left hand, right? Not a right-handed, but that left hand, and he drop him. I feel like Ortiz puts him on his ass. I don't know if Ortiz beats him the whole fight because Ortiz might tire out too because he's a little older. Let's be real. Yeah. But I don't think Tyson Fury wins that fight without seeing the canvas.
I agree. I agree 100%, man. I think probably Ortiz takes that fight.
Yeah.
I don't see. I don't know, man. That's just Ortiz is just a weird fighter, man. He's the boogeyman. You gotta give it to him. He's the boogeyman, man.
He is the boogeyman.
I mean, look at Wilder. Wilder puts everybody on their ass, and he talks down on everybody, man. Yeah, he was gonna do nothing to me or whatever. You know what I mean? He gave King Kong the respect in both fights like I've never seen him give respect to anybody about it.
Right.
Absolutely. He was telling people too, y'all ducking him for a reason. Don't fuck with this man.
Yeah.
You think he's old? Shit. Look at him.
He came in shape in that fight. He looked good.
Man, he looked great in that fight. Man. Even Deontay Wilder looked at him and said, man, I'm not going real good. I heard him say that, you know?
Yeah.
And then I had all rounds. I gave them to Ortiz before Wilder threw that one punch.
Yep.
That one great, beautiful punch.
And Wilder's not even looking at those cards. He's looking for opportunity. He knows he can knock you out. Exactly. Within 36 minutes, he just got to hit you one time. And he's looking for it. You know what I'm saying? He's looking for it. So he's going to hit you that one time, and then, you know, he's going to go on about his day as the reigning defending heavyweight champion of the world.
That's right.
And, yeah, so... And I don't want to end the video just yet because there's one fight coming up, but it's your fighter, actually. The one right after the Wilder Fury fight. Mikey fighting Vargas.
That's right.
At welterweight. At welterweight.
Welterweight. That's. I don't know, man. I think Mikey's biting off a pretty big piece, man. But I think he can. Man, you can't take away from Vargas either, man. Vargas is not an amazing fighter, but
no,
he's a pretty good fighter, man. He's
at welterweight, he's a staple welterweight fighter.
That's right.
Whereas Mikey, we've seen him one performance at welterweight, and I'm not knocking Mikey. He was fighting against I think a really good fighter
one of the
in
top
Errol Spence. Yeah, absolutely, one of the top welterweights. So, how does Mikey? What do you want to see? I know what you want to see. You want to see Mikey come in and knock him out, but can his power transfer? I know he's got the skills. I know he's got skills, and he's got good footwork, but he didn't use much head movement in the Spence fight, and I was a little upset.
But the thing about Mikey, man, is every time I doubt Mikey, man, he surprised me. I doubted Mikey when he fought Bronner, and he surprised me. I've doubted Mikey a few times, and I learned to stop doubting Mikey. That's why. So I'm not doubting him at all, man. So I'm hoping he puts on a good performance. I hope he wins. I do. Not to take away from Vargas. I think Vargas is a great fighter too. But he's my fighter, man.
Yeah, you know? Yeah. Well, that's your boy. That's your boy. We'll definitely cover that fight too, man. So, but that's a lot of fights upcoming. That's just the next 2 months, guys. 2020 ought to be a good year. We're gonna
cover all these fights. We're gonna be covering all these fights, man, as they come out. I mean, most of them are Saturday fights. So we'll probably cover them Sunday or Monday and get the video out to you guys soon. But they will be covered. I guarantee it.
Absolutely.
I mean, we're itching to cover them now. That's why we made this video.
Right. This is upcoming fights. What you guys should expect to see from the channel, the Boxing Amigos. We're excited about it, man. I hope you guys are excited about boxing as much as we are. I know the true boxing fans are out there. Hopefully, y'all get to hear some of us because I'm gonna tell you, we're coming at you guys as two lovers of the game, two boxing fans. You know what I'm saying? And I think we spit it to you real, man. You know?
Yeah, we're spinning to we ain't sugarcoating anything, man. Like those guys at PVC. If I tell you, I mean, I think this guy sucks. I'm gonna tell you, you guys suck. You know?
Exactly,
this guy don't
dude.
stand a chance. You know what I mean?
Right.
We're gonna spin it real. You know, it's from an audience point of view. Is what we're doing. You know?
Right.
So I think you guys can relate to that. You know?
That's right. The Amigos, the boxing Amigos.
Amigos.
That's right, baby. So hey, till next time. Peace out, y'all.
Later.